everyone. Welcome to the Twin Flame Tarot. My name is Toni, and this is the Twin Flame Tarot for February 8th through February 14th, Valentine's Day, February 2021. However, anytime you are here is exactly when you are intended to be here because time is limitless. Hi, hello, welcome back to my returning subscribers, and hello if you are new here. I'm so glad that you found me. So as I said, my name is Toni. This is the Twin Flame Tarot. The way this works is I'm going to pull a few cards for our Divine Feminine and a few cards for the Divine Masculine, and then I'll pull a couple cards for the collective Twin Flames. If you see a deck of cards you like, they'll be linked down below in the description. And when I refer to Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, divine means holy, feminine and masculine do not refer to one specific gender. So before we get started, I just want to remind everybody that I have a grand opening sale going on at my Etsy store. So if you ever wanted to get a private tarot reading with me, now has never been a better time. I said that completely wrong. There has never been a better time than now. See, my mouth can work when it wants to. So if you are interested in a private reading, we have Twin Flame, we have just regular tarot, I have career, 3-card, 1 question, yes and no. I have all sorts of stuff. So there's a level variety of questions of type of readings that you can purchase from me. So go ahead and check out that link below. So y'all ready? Let's get to our table set this week, twins. Happy early Valentine's Day. I do have some flowers. Let's see, can you see right there at the base? But you can't see the flowers. So, but just here, let me see if I can turn it. You can see it for 1 second. Hang on. See, I did buy y'all some flowers even if you can't see them. But I promise, there's flowers. It's too far over. Hang on. Let's turn this way. There we go. All right. We now create a sacred container where only our energies and Christ consciousness may join us, protect us in a golden bubble of protection. And now we invite in Christ consciousness in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We bless, we clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. And I clear, bless, protect, activate, and fully align all my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. All right, thank you. That was beautiful. The Palo Santos incense is now my favorite. I love it. All right, headphone users, go ahead and turn down your volume so I can set the tone for this reading. Nice. All right. And lastly, let's set our intentions for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I invite my angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, the guardians of the four corners, mother of the earth, father of the sky, sacred ones. I call on you and I welcome you here now. I set the intention that whatever is gained from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. And I ask that all messages I receive I'll be able to understand and interpret them. Thank you so much. All right, let's do it. Divine Feminine, you are up first, little lady. Let's do this. We are going to look at the Romance Angels Oracles. All right, headphone users, let's go ahead and turn down your volume for that shuffle. Oh, my hand's in the wrong place. Nice. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Feminine today? What does the Divine Feminine need to know about the week coming up? What are the energies of the Divine Feminine? What energies are the Divine Feminine working with this week? Thank you. I swear my mouth works. I swear, even though it doesn't sound like it. I promise it does. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Feminine this week? What are the energies the Divine Feminine is working with this week? That is way too many cards, but we will take these two. All right, Divine Feminine. Oh gosh, you still got 3 though. Okay, well, you're working with some interesting energies. All right, so this week we are working, oh boy. Dang, girl. Codependency. Healing family issues and having heart-to-heart conversations. You are going to have a pretty big week this week. It's interesting that this is love week because we end with heart-to-heart conversations. So it says codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So honestly, it feels like this is the week that you're going to be doing some work on behalf of yourself, on behalf of your family. There's going to be some codependency issues that are going to be worked through, and it looks like healed, okay, healing family issues, and that codependency issues that are healed are going to be achieved through some pretty deep heart-to-heart conversations, okay? Let's get a little bit more clarity about that. Boy, doesn't that sound like fun, Divine Feminine. Let's look at the Russian St. Petersburg Tarot. All right, headphone users, go ahead and turn down that volume for me. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Feminine for this week? What messages does the Divine Feminine need to hear for the week coming up? What are the energies the Divine Feminine is working with this week? All right, let me just drop those cards everywhere. There we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Feminine this week? Page of Clubs, anything else? Nope. All right. Page of Clubs, Page of Wands, being clarified. Okay, by Nine of Swords, the Hermit, whoa, Three of Swords, and then Nine of Coins. Ouch. Okay, Divine Feminine. The thing is, don't you hate it when somebody says the thing is it looks like you may be cutting somebody out. All right. It looks like you may be having to actually cut. It looks like there could be some addiction issues here. Okay. I mean, thankfully the devil didn't show up. So that's good. Had the devil showed up, it could have been that this can't be healed. All right. But it does feel like there could be somebody who's going to be set free. This is freedom. Okay. It looks like you're just kind of tired of it. Nine of Swords, the Hermit. And you would rather be alone than losing sleep every night, okay? You're exhausted. I mean, you're not just, this isn't just, Three of Swords isn't exhausted. Three of Swords is heartbreak, disappointment, grief. You're really over the heartbreak. You've spent many, many nights losing sleep over this heartbreak. And like I said, you're done. You would rather be alone than continuing to lose sleep. Interesting, though, is Nine of Coins. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. This can mean, there's two ways this can go, okay? To begin with, this can be the fruits of our labor. So it's like, you know, sleep in the bed you made, right? It's like, you would rather sleep alone than put up with this nonsense, right? Like you'd rather set this person free and just maybe being able to heal and move past this codependency. I mean, I kind of feel like that's what it is. It's like, you're going to kick this person out and you and your kids are going to finally get some healing. Okay. That could be this. All right. There is also on Nine of Pentacles, it's reckless spending. And so I feel like it could be gambling actually here. All right. Because Nine of Coins is reckless spending, and there is addiction issues popping up here with codependency, all right? And you're obviously very done with it, just over it. So I feel like you may be breaking up with somebody, letting go of somebody, moving on past someone who has an addiction problem with gambling, okay? And they need to just figure it out for themselves. You're tired of just doing it. You're tired of trying to help them. You're exhausted from the heartbreak, all right, Divine Feminine? It doesn't necessarily have to be gambling because this is the you know, sleep in the bed you made. This is, I mean, okay, and this is the fruits of your labor, okay? So it's like what work you put out is what work you're, you know, it's you know, what the seeds you planted, now you're, you know, getting the fruit off the tree from the seeds you planted. But that's kind of the thing. You have to own your part in this, okay? You can't blame yourself for somebody's addiction. Like if somebody does have an addiction, gambling, okay? You can't blame yourself for that, but what you can understand is the part that you played, that how did your life get to this point? What choices did you make? Because this is definitely about being reflective right now. It's about spending a little time looking back and trying to figure out choices did you make that led to this heartache, that led to these sleepless nights, that led to being okay with, if you were with somebody who was in a gambling addiction, to work through it, to have to, actually make the choice to throw somebody out or to set them free, or, so it's time to take accountability for the choices that you made also. So this heart-to-heart conversations, I feel like, isn't just with your family, it's also with yourself. Okay? It's about really taking accountability and how did you get to this point, and the choices that you made. And the reason why that is a very, very, very necessary step is because, one, so you can learn from your mistakes and you don't make those choices again, okay, in the future. Because when you don't make those choices, so, okay, let's say, whatever, I don't even know, whatever the lesson is you got to learn here, okay? And the next time that lesson decides to present itself and you make a better choice, now, guess what happens? This is an interesting thing. This isn't just about you setting somebody free and cutting off that aspect and that pain and that sorrow, but it's about reclaiming your freedom. It's about reclaiming your freedom to make better choices. It's about reclaiming your freedom to be more in alignment with your truth and with your center, and not supporting somebody through their addiction and through their codependency, and letting them find themselves and you find yourself and you do you, boo. Because really that's what it comes down to. This is not staying with somebody. No, this is you're done. You're over it. I would rather be alone than sleep in one more night in this bed with you. Okay? So, how did you get here? How did you get to this bed being made up the way it is? Okay? So, it's really about taking some time to spend with some personal accountability and reflection. That does not mean blaming yourself. I don't mean that. Not at all. I just mean understand where you are accountable for the choices that you made this week. Okay, Divine Feminine, that is pretty heavy energy. Don't worry, it's just 1 week. This too shall pass. The sun shall rise again, okay? I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, because now it is time for our Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, up first, we are going to look at the Red Hot Love Oracle. All right, headphone users, let's turn down your volume for the shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for our Divine Masculines this week? What messages do the Divine Masculine need to hear? What is the general energy of the Divine Masculine for the week ahead? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do the Divine Masculine need to hear for this week? What is the general energy of the Divine Masculine this week? What can the Divine Masculine expect in the week ahead coming up? I just need one card, please, on the table. What messages do we have for Divine Masculine? There we go. Savage. Feeling like a savage. Well, okay. Here's interesting. The first thing I see when I see that is you see that prickly pear? That's what I see. Like, it's not just that you're being savage, but you're kind of like being prickly. Like, you're kind of putting off this vibe of like, leave me alone. Stay back. I'm savage. I'll hurt you if you get too close. Don't touch. You can look, but you can't touch. That's kind of the energy I get. It's like, look, but don't touch. I'm savage. Stay away from me. Woo! This second week, this final week of Mercury retrograde is taking us for a ride. So Mercury retrograde is not even over until the 20th. So this is only the second week. Sorry, I had to get a sip of tea on that. There's a lot of energy on this table right now. All right, Divine Masculine. Let's see about it. Let's see, what are you being savage about? We are going to look at the Santa Morte Tarot. Headphone users, let's just go ahead and, you know what to do. Turn it down so I can shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the divine masculines this week? What messages do we have for the divine masculine? What can the divine masculine expect in this week coming up? What is the energy the divine masculine are working with this week? Thank you so very much. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the divine masculine this week? Okay, y'all. What is happening here? That is just, we can't do that many, but we can do the 2 that popped up, okay? I'm just going to glance because I am curious. Let's see. So, you got the Lovers. You got the King of Pentacles. You got the Fool. You've got the 5 of Cups. And you got the Page of Pentacles. So, basically, like, the Lovers are, you know, kind of, I mean, this is very abundant, and it's like they're having a nice fresh start, and it's feeling good because here for a little while they've been kind of on the outside looking in, and now it's time for like a almost like a renaissance. It's like a fresh start. There's a really nice fresh start coming for the Lovers here. I definitely feel that a resurgence. Okay, but that was just for some of you. Those are what I go out. That wasn't for all of you. We're not going to read all those cards. But let's see what you did get, divine masculine. You got, I love this. You got, let's not spill it. You got Temperance. And the 9 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, you got Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords. Interesting. 4 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups. Okay, what is happening here? Divine masculine. You're feeling savage, okay? I don't think you want to necessarily, per se. Here's the thing. Isn't that what I said to you? Here's the thing, divine masculine. You are really, I mean, these 2 cards go together. So 9 of Wands is like taking a last stance. It's like, you know, showing up for that last fight. You know, it's like you get knocked down 9 times, you stand up 10 kind of situation, right? And that's what it is. It's like you come back swinging, but you're being told you don't necessarily need to come at it from that approach. You've got this Temperance card, that Sagittarius energy here, but and Sagittarius again with 9 of Wands. But this is like, you got to take the middle road, okay? You gotta dial it back. You're way too dialed up. Okay, look. You have the Knight of Wands. He's like action, adventure, freedom. You have, is that the 5 or the 8? I gotta clean my glasses, y'all. That is the 8 of Swords. That's about like self-victimization and being entrapped. Okay. Then we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is like, you know, kind of being like conservative and taking the conservative approach. And then there's 7 of Cups, which could be about a little bit of confusion or making better choices. So it's like, dude, what is happening with you? You're feeling very bipolar this week, divine masculine. Okay. On the one hand, it's like you're ready to run. You're ready to get the heck out of here. You're ready just to bye, deuces, I'm out. That's you. Like you're over it. You're whatever this is. Like you're feeling very just annoyed is what I'm feeling. Very just tired of fighting. I'm exhausted. I'm done. Here's the thing. That freedom, this is a fight that you've kind of put. I'm gonna be honest. You did this to yourself. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. Let's not do that. All right. 8 of Swords, self-entrapment, and then 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is like being very conservative. Like I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. We'll see about it. Being very frugal, penny pinching. So the thing is like you did this to yourself. You've been pushing everybody away so much that now you would rather just kind of be alone. Okay, you've been kind of just like a prickly little cactus here. You've been kind of like, leave me alone, go away. I don't have anything to say to you. And to the point, so much so, you have now convinced yourself you would rather be alone. Okay. All right. Now, the deal is 7 of Cups. There's so many ways I could read this for you, but what I hear is that you're searching for purpose. Okay. 7 of Cups is like kind of some confusion. Y'all hear that? I have to listen to these cars drive. I live in a very mountainous area, and I live right beside like the only straight road for like miles around me. And little punks in their little sports cars like go out there and race up and down the street. It's really annoying. Anyway, I apologize for my side rant. Here's the thing. You're feeling very like you don't know what your purpose is, okay? Divine Masculine, and because you can't settle down into yourself, and because you can't figure out who you are, what you're meant to be, where you're meant to be going, you're kind of just pushing everybody away. You're like, if I don't know who I am, I don't need anybody around me to disturb me and bother my peace, and just get away from me, leave me alone. And you kind of just self-victimized yourself. I feel this very strongly, that you've just kind of backed yourself into a corner, and you're not even sure where to go from here. I don't think this is your personality. Even though this may be what you're showing the world, I don't think this is who you are at all. Okay, Divine Masculine? What I feel like you're being told is this Temperance. This Temperance is here to tell you it's time to quit fighting. It's time to stop being so prickly. It's time to give it up and to take the middle path. To take the path of least resistance, and stop pushing people away to begin with. Stop. I know you don't know who you are, but that doesn't mean that you have to go it alone. Okay. And that's the biggest thing here. You do not have to go at it alone. All right. Hang on, let me look at this card. I kind of like this. This taking a last stand. See how there's a big group of them all walking in? Yeah. You don't have to do this fight by yourself. There's people, your people are waiting for you to find them. Stop pushing them away. Okay? If you can't find yourself, that's because you haven't found the people to help you find yourself. You haven't gotten the tools you need to help find yourself. And how are you ever going to do that if you keep pushing people away? Stop that. That's the message. Stop it. Stop pushing people away. Open yourself up to receiving. Okay? Open yourself up to receiving this week, Divine Masculine, because quite honestly, this is not a good look on you. It's not. You see how that's like lipstick? Imagine putting that on your lips. How bad would that hurt on your lips, right? Yeah, okay? It is not a good look on you. Let it go, Divine Masculine. All right, Divine Masculine. I hope this was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, or hit the notification bell to find out when I post new content, which is basically like Sunday through Friday. So there's a tons of chances for you to come back and catch me again. And I hope you do, because I love you, Divine Masculine. All right, it is time. I'm really sorry if that was a little bit louder than I meant for it to be. It is time for the Divine Twin Flames. All right, Twin Flames. Let's see what your messages are for this week. We are going to first look at getting into the vortex with Abraham Hicks. Okay. Headphone users. I bet you already know what I'm going to say, don't you? But in case you don't, I'll go ahead and say it anyway. Turn down your volume for the shuffle. All right. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the Twin Flames this week? What messages do the Twin Flames need to hear this week? What are the energies the Twin Flames are working with this week? Thank you so much. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the Twin Flames this week? Yes, I love it when it shovels out nice and quickly like that. Why do I keep putting the boxes back up when I know I'm going to put my cards on? Why, y'all? Why? Sometimes I get whiny. I warn you now. All right. Twin Flames number 2. That which is like unto itself is drawn. Y'all, this is called the law of attraction. So, interestingly enough, you're throwing him out and you're like, get the hell out. I don't want anything to do with you. You're both like, leave me alone. Hermit energy here. And then Over here, it was like, it wasn't hermit, but it was like, how did I say it? Basically like freedom. That's what it was. Freedom. Like leave me alone, right? So, interestingly enough, this is number 2. So, for 2 people who want to be left alone, you sure don't seem to be. And the thing is that this is not about you being alone physically in this earth. It's about knowing that you're never actually alone, that you are always spiritually supported. You know, you're always divinely supported. You have a inner self, your higher self, and you also have angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, and spirit supporting you, okay? So that's what it is. This is about, I just kind of do feel like with the twin flames, because we've been doing so much self-mastery, that we're really just in the final bits of it. Because like I said, Aries season is coming, and I really do feel like in Aries season, we're going to be seeing those twins come online, and that's kind of what I see happening here. And also, I just want to take a pause and make sure we understand that there is 2 kinds of twin flames. I have got to remember, who did I see this on YouTube? I even told them I would shout them out. Listen, I will go back and find them, and I will link who I got this from on YouTube in my comments. She was talking about Archangel Haniel and twin flames, and I can't remember who it was, but I will link it below or above. Either way, I will link it. But she was explaining there's 2 kinds of twin flames. There's karmic twin flames and there's divine twin flames. And karmic twin flames are the ones you hear everybody talking about, run from. And karmic twin flames are twin flames that come together in this lifetime to evolve and grow, but also to clear out some karmic from the previous lifetimes. And they're probably not going to be together in union in this lifetime. They're probably not going to. And you may meet them, you may have a relationship with them, and you're probably going to burn each other apart, and you're not going to probably be together, okay? That's a karmic twin flame. And that is what I would say the majority of twin flames are. And that's why I always say, you've got to understand, if you're wanting to be on this twin flame path, more power to you, but I hope you know what you're getting into, because it's not easy. It is not for the faint of heart. It's going to be a lot of hard work. Even if you are a divine twin flame, it's going to be a lot of work, because it's about self-mastery. It's about evolving yourself. It's more about yourself and self-work than anything. But a lot of times karmic twin flames come along to bring us to the twin flame path so that we can work on our own personal evolution and growth. So don't be afraid if you've had a bad experience with twin flames. Let that ish go. Who cares? It was about to bring, the concept was to bring you to the twin flame path so you can understand twin flames is about evolving yourself, okay? Then there's the divine twin flames. Divine twin flames have already gone through many lifetimes together as karmic twin flames, more than likely. And now they finally kind of cleared out that energy, and now they're finally ready to work together in union. Now, that is very rare, but I have seen them. I've witnessed them. I know they exist. And 2 of my mentors, Dove and Nicole, they're divine twin flames, and I know that they exist. So I just want you to know what I do believe to be true is that I think this is the year the divine twins come online. And I think that they're going to start waking up. And like I said, I mean, this is just me talking. I could be wrong, and if I am, I will take it back. But I'm just feeling like you're going to be seeing some big changes starting in Aries season, and this is where it all begins. Number 2, y'all got to work out your own problems individually for about the next couple months, and that's what they're saying. That which is like unto itself is drawn. Everything that you perceive is a vibration. Everything right here. This table is cells vibrating very quickly. I am cells vibrating very quickly. The air around me is vibrating very quickly. Everything that you perceive is a vibration. And that the life that you are living right now is the vibrational interpretation of the vibrations that you put out, okay? The powerful law of attraction is at the root of everything that you experience. And the never-changing, always accurate premise of this law is that which is like unto itself is drawn. When you give thought to something, you begin the attraction process of the essence of that subject into your own life experience. Once you have activated a thought vibration within yourself by giving attention to the subject, the progression of expansion occurs. So basically, it's like, hey, I want a cheeseburger. So now I've activated the thought of cheeseburger. So now I've activated, how do they say this? Once you have activated a thought vibration within yourself by giving attention to the subject, the progression of expansion occurs. So now I'm going to go about everything I can do to figure out how to get me from a thought to getting that cheeseburger and putting it in my mouth. Okay? That is the progression of expansion. You know, maybe I have to get dressed and get in my car and go to McDonald's and buy the hamburger and come back home and eat it. Okay, I just using that as a really terrible example. I don't even eat McDonald's or hamburgers even for that matter, but that's my point. It's just a simple understanding of what you think is what your life becomes, okay? And so right now, twin flames, you two are very obviously being told you need to focus on yourself. You need to work on yourself right now. It is not about, you know, the union. It's about individual people here and focusing on healing yourself so you can create the life that you want. It's not about you coming together and healing each other. It's about you being healed and coming together and evolving. Okay? All right. One more oracle card. I've talked a ton today. The Power Thoughts cards by Louise Hay. All right, headphone users. Let's turn it down for that shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames? That was just maybe the worst shuffle in the history of all card shuffling. Let's try that one more time. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames today? That wasn't much better. What messages do we have for the twin flames? What messages the twin flames need to hear this week? What is the energy the twin flames are working with this week? Thank you so very much. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames? We just need one card. Oh, yes. I love life. I love life. What did I just tell you? This is not about being in relationship. This is about taking care of your own needs right now, okay? It's really interesting. I'm not pulling this card. I just love that this happens to be right here on the top. The past is over, so it's time to let it go. It's a new day, and that new day needs to be spent on focusing on watering your own garden and watching it grow. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. Hold, pause, fully and freely. So like setting you free by myself, free. Freedom. Okay, like I said, this is about y'all being free right now. Not together, free. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I'm glad to be alive. I love life. Okay, so this is about focusing on watering your own garden, taking care of yourself right now. And like I said very clearly, it is my birthright to live fully and freely. This is about being free right now. This is about being single, not taken, not spoken for twins. You two are not, this is not the week for y'all. Sorry. All right, let's get one more set of cards before we close out. I apologize for that. We are going to look at the Golden Girls Tarot. Let's see how this week is going to end out. All right, last time, headphone users. You know the drill. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames today? What do the twin flames need to know for this week? What do the twin, oh my goodness, why can't I shuffle today? Between my mouth and my shuffling, I call myself a tarot reader. All right, what do the twin flames need to know this week? What do the twin flames need to know in whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading with my terrible shuffling? All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames? All right, up first, the Lovers, 6-1. Oh, okay. One more card, please. I need one more card for the twin flames. What other messages do you have for the twin flames today? Ask for one. I got two. Yep. So, here, let's switch the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords again. No, I don't think I've got Two of Swords yet. Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Sun. All right, stop. All right, because I could keep going, but I'm not going to. 20 twins, here's the deal. Yeah, y'all are working on yourself this week. Archangel Michael is showing up here in the Lovers, all right? And he is here to tell you this is about healing yourself. It is not about healing this relationship. It is about healing yourself, all right? We have the Six of Wands sitting. All right, hand pause. Let me tell you how we read this. Past, present, future. Well, not even going to be like that today. Past, present, future. This sits between the past and the present. This sits between the present and the future. And the cards at the bottom of the deck are the clarifiers. So sitting in the past, we have the Lovers and the Six of Wands sitting underneath that which is like unto itself is drawn. The Six of Wands is victory, success, public recognition, and the Lovers. So you two manifested each other. Okay, here's the deal. You absolutely manifested each other. Two here, the Lovers, you got that too. But what's interesting is you got 6 and you got 6. 6 is balance. 6 is the balance of the spiritual and the materialistic. So you two actually did manifest each other. If you're wondering if this is a soul relationship, yeah, twins, it is. And especially twins, if y'all are, if y'all have gone through this before and you're breaking and you've broken up in the past and you know, you're wondering maybe even, I kind of even get the energy that this could be a breakup that y'all have gone through already. Although it is in the present. But for some of you, I feel like this is a breakup you've gone through before in the past, and you're wondering if you should heal it. Okay? The energy is not yet, but that doesn't mean it's not coming. Okay? Because here's the deal. You manifested each other. You were in alignment with your highest self. Good for you, twins. For those of you who've already known your twin flames, you definitely pulled each other into each other, and that's amazing. But what goes up must come down, okay? So moving into the present, we still have that which is like itself, unto itself is drawn. We still have the Six of Wands sitting in the present, which is victory and celebration. But now we move into that Ten of Swords. This is that breakup. It's like you're so much like yourself, because that's what twins are. Twins mirror each other. Twins reflect each other. And the reason why you reflect each other is so that you can show each other what it is you need to heal so that you can grow and you can evolve, right? And that's kind of what happened. You got to this point, you manifested each other, you pulled each other in, and you started looking at each other in the mirror, and though you really love each other and you're really happy that, you know, you've managed to pull each other in, all of a sudden it's like, no, get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of here. I am not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this nonsense. Let me take a sip of water while this person goes by. It's nonsense sometimes, y'all. Total tomfoolery. Okay. This is here you are in the present. So like I said, it feels like you're done. You're walking away. 10 of Swords. Just like this 9 of Swords. Just like this 8 of Swords. Look. 9, 8, 10. Or 8, 9, 10. I can neither count, speak, nor shuffle cards today. What is my problem? You're done. This is the point where y'all have to walk away from each other. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Because that is sitting right here under I love life, freedom. Remember what we said about freedom. This is about setting each other free right now and working on yourselves. Yes, you manifested each other and it was good while it lasted. But this particular time, I mean, honestly, I really do feel like in the collective consciousness, and it has been going on for months now, honestly, it's not about the union. It's about healing ourselves, okay? You cannot, what kind of partner are you? What kind of partner can you be to somebody if you're not, like if you're expecting somebody to heal you, then you're never going to be healed. The only person that can heal you is you. And that's kind of the point here. Y'all came together and you were able to see each other's, you know, wounds. And you're like, I can't lick my wounds and you can't lick your wounds when we're together. Get away from me, okay? Like you showed each other what needs to be healed, but now you both need to kind of go to your own corners and do the work. And that is what it is. Look, the Magician coming into the future, okay? Sitting in the future, we have the Magician. Again, this is still sitting under I love life. How beautiful is this? This is manifestation. So you begin and you end with this manifestation. You manifest this love in the beginning, even if it fell apart temporarily. That's only, sometimes things have to fall apart so even better things can come back together, okay? And it feels like that's what's happening. You two are going to be doing some real, true self-care, real nurturing of your souls. And once you get to the point where you're both back into balance, both healed and restored, you're going to be manifesting right back to each other. So this is just kind of a bump in the road, all right? Which way did this start? It started this way. Look, it starts with 9 of Swords. Like I said, y'all are kind of losing sleep. It feels like you're kind of losing sleep over the whole situation. And the reason why I feel like you're losing sleep is 2 reasons. One, you're over the situation. You're over the situation. But you are fully aware of the fact that you're meant to be together. And it's killing you. You're like, I don't want to do this, but I have to. I can't keep doing this. This person is exhausting me. I can't keep losing sleep over this person. I would rather sleep alone than sleep in a bed with this person anymore. It's done. I can't keep going through this. 2 of Swords. I'm done. I'm done. I'm blocking you. I'm cutting you out. I don't want to see you anymore. Okay? That's a difficult choice to be made. There's difficult choices to be made. But, big but. Look what those difficult choices leads to. 4 of Wands. 4 Wands is community, home, and celebration. So, and it's only sitting beside 3 of Cups. That's all. And Ace of Wands. So let's talk about that. Oh, and the Sun. So look, when you finally decide you've had enough, and that's enough, and you make these difficult choices, now you're making space for something better to come in. First of all, you're making space for you to love yourself. You're giving yourself space to breathe, to heal, and to learn to love yourself. Victory, home, celebration. You're going to be able to heal yourself, but more than anything, look, there's going to be an amending, a healing of yourself. Healing, 3 of Cups. This is getting in alignment with yourself, your higher self, co-creator. This is the healing of your literal physical home, your body, your soul, your spirit, all of it. This is getting in alignment and being and finally working on you, having the time and the will to. But here's the gorgeous thing. This beautiful hard work, look what it leads to. Boom! Ace of Wands, creation, willpower. You're going to have the willpower to really show up for yourself. But more than anything, this is going to lead to a very, very successful, fresh start. So that's what it's coming down to, because this is about y'all. When you finally quit fighting, decide to go to your corners, heal yourself, focus on yourself, you finally make room for the magic to come back, because you're not creating resistance. This healing and allowing yourself to be in alignment is going to lead to a very beautiful, fresh, new start, probably for the both of you, okay? Now, I can't say that y'all are going to be together because, like I said, we discussed the concept of karmic and divine twins, okay? So for some of you, you're going to be walking away and you're not coming back, all right? You're going to be, that relationship, the point of that relationship was to teach you about the twin flames, and it was probably to activate within you that knowing and your gifts. A lot of times the twins come together, and when they do, they activate each other's gifts. So for you, you could have activated your intuition, clairvoyance, whatever it is, okay? And so now, even though you love each other, you're not gonna be able to come back together, okay? It's not in this lifetime. Maybe in another lifetime, but not in this lifetime. But the good, that's all right. Now you're the magician. Your gifts have been activated, and now you know how to use it. And look, you're going to be able to use that wand very, very successfully, all right? That's the most beautiful thing. Now, that doesn't mean for all of you that you're going to be doing this by yourself, okay? But for quite a lot of you, like I said, karmic twins are more common than divine twins. So for a lot of you, that is the end of this relationship. But that's okay, because more is coming from it than what you lost, okay? You're going to be, look how happy you're going to be. Look at that restoration, that healing, okay? So, tough choices, but it's worth it. All right, twin flames. I hope this was super helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell to join notification gang. I post new content Sunday through Friday. I post weekly zodiacs on Tuesday through Friday. Monday is the pick a card, and no, I said that wrong. Monday is the twin flame, and Sunday is the pick a card weekly forecast. So come check me out. And as I said, there's never been a better time to get a private reading with me. My grand opening sale for my Etsy store right now. All private tarot readings are 50% off. So check out the link below and come back again because I'd love to see your beautiful faces. I sure do love you. I'll see you next time.